Hey everyone, Tog here, and welcome to Paranormasight, the 7 Mysteries of Honjo, which is a visual novel adventure style game where we discover how far someone will go to bring someone back from the dead. Ah, you are here. Welcome, welcome. I have been eagerly awaiting your arrival. Allow me to introduce myself. I am the storyteller. Pleased to make your acquaintance. I shall be your guide going forward. Now then, before we begin our story, there are several things I must bring to your attention. First, this game uses autosave. Okay, that's good to know. The game will automatically save at regular intervals, so you may stop playing it anytime. Saving is a very important element of games. It is the only way to keep your memories in place. If you do not wish to rely on autosave alone, you can also save manually via the menu. Now, please look at the upper right hand of the screen. This is the menu button. From here, you can check the text log, view useful files, and switch auto mode on and off. You can also adjust the brightness, volume, and other settings in the options menu. For instance, if there's a voice you would prefer not to hear, you can mute it by setting the voice volume to 0. I suggest you check the brightness, controls, and other settings now before going on. Okay, how to play. Alright, looks good. I will explain other essential functions when the time is right. Yeah, there is one more thing I wish to confirm before we continue. It would feel strange to go on without knowing your name. Please, tell me what I may call you. I see. Sock Goblin. Sock Goblin. Sure. Oh, how rude of me. Please pardon my mistake. I was sure that's what you said, but it seems I was wrong. What came over me? Let me try again. You wish to be called Tog? Yes, that'll be easier. I see. Very good. I seem to have gotten it right this time. Alright, now that we've been properly introduced, let us begin our story. From antiquity to present day, regardless of how society and civilization evolve, death has been a constant presence that none have ever escaped. Whether it is one's own or that of someone close, death is always a difficult thing to accept. This is an immutable reality, a value shared by all, no matter the age in which they live. In fact, oral traditions reflecting people's fears and prayers regarding death still remain. Ghosts, spirits, and so on. Similarly, in an attempt to defy death, many curses, rituals, and customs have been born, from burning spirit incense to summoning the souls of the dead. Some of those secret arts are still being passed down to this day. On that note, Tog, this may seem rather abrupt, but is there someone you wish to bring back from the dead? What if What if you had one chance to use the secret art of resurrecting the dead? Yes, if you had the power to bring someone back to life, one time, and one time only. Oh, that'd be kind of interesting. What would you do, Tog? Let's see, I'd use it even if I had to sacrifice myself. I'd use it even if I had to sacrifice someone. I'd use it if it came at no cost. I wouldn't want it. Let someone else have it. Well, nothing is ever free. Oh my gosh. I'd use it even if I had to sacrifice. No, I'd probably just give it to someone else. I don't want that. I see. Very interesting. Yes. That is what I thought you would say. What seems to be the matter? You want to know what this box that has been sitting here is? It's quite the curious thing, isn't it? This is called a color television. The world I will be sending you to is full of devices such as this that do not exist in the age you are from. In this era, a color television can be found in nearly every household. That is not all. For example, if a person should wish to contact someone while they're out of their home, cell phones, they use public telephones like this that can be found all over the city. Can you imagine what life would be like in such a time? I'd be thrilled to have you continue this story, Tog. After all, that is why you came here, no? So, let us begin. I have kept you waiting long enough. I present to you Paranormasight, a bizarre tale surrounding the curse known as the Rite of Resurrection. A peculiar yarn ensnaring 9 men and women in a fierce fight for their lives as it unravels. Some of the characters appearing within surely share your views on the Rite of Resurrection. I imagine those who have lost someone dear to them will feel particularly strongly about it, clinging to it as their last desperate hope. The first I shall introduce, a man named Shogo Oki, is one of them. Alright, person of interest updated. Alright, let's see. Male, he's an office worker. Shogo is a unremarkable young man entering his 3rd year of working in the planning department at Hihaku Soaps, a chemicals company headquartered in Sumida. Born in Western Tokyo to an ordinary family around the same time as the birth of color TV, he grew up amidst the boom of special effects heavy action films, anime, variety shows, professional baseball, and pop music. Shogo graduated from a famous private university in Tokyo and has since settled into a political mindset, common among those of his generation, with no strong ideas. You know, that's getting hard to read. I don't like, owie. I don't like the double. Can I change that actually? Hold on. Oh, thank goodness. Early this morning, the body of a drowned man was discovered at a park in Sumida City. Oh, it's Shogo. Police have identified the body as Shogo Oki, a 25-year-old man who worked at a company in the area. As signs of a struggle were found, the Sumida police suspect foul play and have launched an investigation. Oh, hello. Oh, excuse me. Please pay no mind to what you have just seen. Goodness, You very nearly saw something that would have spoiled the story. Now I'm intrigued. Just pretend you did not see that. Let us turn back time a smidge and start again from there. Okay. Do you understand? You saw nothing. Oh, wait, he's putting it to sleep? No. You know nothing. No, don't do it. I'd still go and check it out. This story is a work of fiction. All locations, characters, organizations, legends, etc. that appear in this game have no relation to reality. Do they now? You sure about that? Shogo? Shogo, are you alright? Hey, can you hear me? Huh? Oh. Hey, that's not a proper answer. Earth to Shogo Oki. What do you think you're doing, falling asleep here? You gave me quite the shock. Come on now. Up with you. Up. Okay, and... there. How's that? All right? Do you feel dizzy? Have a headache? Are your humors off balance? I'm fine, I think. There's definitely nothing wrong with my humors, though my head's still a little fuzzy. Uh-oh, that doesn't sound good. Turn your head around a little bit to see if you can walk all right. Oh. Good, good. You seem to be fine. What a relief. Do you remember anything, like where we are or what we were doing? The rite of resurrection? Huh? Uh-oh. Wrong choice? Wait a sec. When did I tell you about that? I mean, I guess I must have, seeing as you know that name, but... weird. Anyway, you still seem a little out of it. Why don't you look around a bit more? Sketchy. Look around and select things you want to investigate. You can converse with people by selecting their faces. Okay? Where are we? Oh, right. This is Sumida City, Tokyo. We're at Kinshibori Park near Kinshicho Station. Yoko brought me here saying she needed my help with something important. Was she going to sacrifice us for her resurrection thing? It's just past midnight. That explains why there's nobody else around. Okay, it's a popular park. That's an interesting looking playground. I bet it's crawling with kids during the daytime, but it's kind of peaceful here at night. I feel like she was going to try and sacrifice us, honestly. These telephone booths are all over town. The lights are always on so they can be used in an emergency. Is that hinting that we're gonna need to use the phone booth later? Yikes, that was close. If we died before we got our hands on the rite of resurrection, everything would be over before it started. Oh, recall. Ugh, I'm still a little woozy. What the hell's wrong with me? There's a girl here. Who is she? Oh, so we don't know her? What? That's Yoko Fukunaga. Good, at least I can remember that much. I first met her about a month ago. She's 23, works as a housekeeper, and is really into the occult. If I think harder, I could probably recall a little more about what's going on. We've only met a few times, but we've really hit it off. She's a lot of fun to be around. I have no idea how she feels, though. I get the sense she isn't thinking about me that way right now. But I know I've got a thing for bubbly girls who are into dark things like the occult. Okay. Housekeeper. Oh, this is much easier to read. Junior college degree, started working as a housekeeper. Due to her ability to see things others cannot, she has received strange looks from a young age. Okay. Had a desk job. Okay, I don't know. I don't see anything too interesting in there. Can I recall now? Let me think. What can I remember? Okay, her name is Yoko Fukunaga. We met about a month ago. What's the deal with this park? Yeah, I want to know too. I feel like she's trying to sacrifice us to bring someone back. It was around noon on one of my days off. I had just finished running some errands in Kinshicho and was here taking a quick break. I was just looking around absent-mindedly. Oh, do I have to look at? Okay. Okay. I don't see her. Found her. When I noticed this girl loitering about. She was digging up holes in the sandbox and searching around the playground. She seemed to be enjoying herself, talking to the animal figures and petting them on their heads. My curiosity got the better of me before long, and I struck up a conversation. Hey, are you looking for something? Huh? Sorry, I must look like a total weirdo. Yeah, I guess you could say I'm looking for something. If you want, I could give you a hand. Really? I mean, that'd be a huge help, but... Are you really just a good Samaritan, or are you after, something else? Huh? Definitely the other thing. Oh my gosh. I'm a good Samaritan. Should we just be... you know what? Let's... let's see what happens. Haha, you're funny. Hey, at least you're upfront about it. Okay, I guess I'll let you help me. Be warned, you might regret what you've gotten yourself into. No worries. What are you looking for anyway? Did you lose a bracelet or something? Not exactly. I'm searching for one of the 7 mysteries. Supposedly, this is the location of the Whispering Canal. Okay. The what? Now I've done it. I bet you think I'm some kind of lunatic. The 7 Mysteries of Honjo. Do you know anything about it? I figured everyone around here would have at least heard of it, but I guess not. Honjo is what the southern part of Sumida is called. A long time ago, this part of Tokyo was split into 2 separate cities. The north part was Mokojima, and the south part was Honjo. Huh? Am I boring you? Well, I'm not a local or anything, I just work around here. Oh, then no wonder you didn't know. Well, the 7 Mysteries of Honjo is a legend, dating all the way back to the Edo period. Really, it's that old. That's like over 200 years ago. Oh, I've got your attention after all. I just assumed it was one of those fake stories made up to chase the occult craze. I don't blame you. A lot of the popular stories going around are pretty fishy. But the 7 Mysteries of Honjo are different, because they're all true. They're true? That's what I said. They're the real deal. So, hold on. What does that mean? Are you telling me there's actually paranormal stuff at work in this park? Yeah, pretty much. But there's got to be more to it. After all I've done, I still haven't found a thing. That was the first time I met Yoko Fukunaga. We exchanged contact information, and we've talked on the phone a few times since. We've even met in person, once or twice. But she never brought up the 7 Mysteries of Honjo again. I figured she'd gotten bored of it. Until today, when all of a sudden, she decided to resume her search. Huh? Wait a second. Where did Yoko go? What? Is she back over at the park? Oh. There she is. She's back to digging up holes in the sandbox and searching around the playground. She seems to be enjoying herself talking to the animal figures and petting them on their heads. No animal needs that much petting. Okay. According to Yoko, the Whispering Canal, one of the 7 Mysteries of Honjo, is around here somewhere. It's apparently the story that the expression left at the canal originally comes from. I think I left myself a note about it. I should check my files. Okay. Oh, what is this? What did their previously full baskets of fish empty, they would then drag them. Okay. Okay, so the canal's taking back the fish that they caught from the canal. Interesting. Jeez, she's still at it. What if I just keep clicking her? What if I find whatever she's looking for first? I think that's... geez, she's still at it. That's right. She asked me to come here to help her look for one of the 7 mysteries. Actually, I think I did some research into the 7 mysteries of Honjo. I can't remember all too well. I should check my files. Oh wait, she's coming back this way. Hey, what was that just now? Huh? Didn't you hear that? Now that you mention it, or tell her she's hearing things. I don't know. Now that you mention it, I did feel like I heard something. I'm not too sure though. That was creepy. But your special talent, you should have been able to hear it. Pay closer attention for me, okay? My special talent? What are you talking about? Huh? I mean, your spirit sense. You look like you can handle your liquor. Uh-huh. What is she talking about? I have no idea what drinking has to do with it, but I don't think so. Huh? Well, you must. I mean, you can see me, right? What? Wait, is she a victim maybe? It's 1 a.m. Kinchibori Park. It's gotten late. Really late, actually. It's already past 1 a.m. There's a chill in the air, but I guess that's normal for this time of year. Or so I keep telling myself. These telephone booths are all over town. The lights are always on, so they can be used in an emergency. That's an interesting looking playground. I bet it's crawling with kids during the daytime, but it's kind of peaceful here at night. Wait, are we replaying the scene again? Wait. You're kidding, right? About what? I mean, just now. It kind of sounded like you're saying that only people with spirit sense can see you. Of course that was a joke. Duh. You don't really think I'm some kind of evil spirit, do you? But yeah. I meant what I said about your spirit sense, being strong. I bet you could down a whole gimlet in one gulp. Seriously. That's the real reason I asked you to help me with this 7 mysteries of Honjo business. Okay, let me just clarify something. Are you saying you can actually see paranormal stuff? Sure, I could handle a solid Moscow mule. Why are you measuring this in terms of cocktails? Not a believer, huh? Well, that's no matter. But you have to have seen some weird stuff over the years, right? Weird stuff. Yeah, like things you could see but never understood. You can't be serious. I don't know how she's so comfortable talking about spirits and the paranormal at this time of night. Either she's got guts, or she's just used to it. Unless... No, it can't be. Yeah, I've gotten most of my memory back, but I still feel a bit out of it. About spirit sense, about alcohol, about the 7 mysteries of Honjo, or about the rite of resurrection. Alright, let's ask her about the rite. Oh, by the way, were we talking about the rite of resurrection? Oh, your memory is as strong as your tolerance. I'm gonna start calling you Martini Manchogo. I'm really climbing up the drinks menu, huh? So, you know about it, huh? The Rite of Resurrection. A magazine ran a feature on it recently that got practically everyone talking about it. Really? Maybe that's where I heard about it. Still, I don't know. It seems a little too far-fetched to be true. So, the Rite of Resurrection. It's the forbidden art of bringing the dead back to life, concocted by a famous onmyoji from an ancient age. Rumor has it an old manuscript containing actual concrete details about the rite was recently discovered. This rumor comes from a presentation given by local historian Hideki Araishi at an academic conference. You sure know a lot about this stuff. That's because I'm secretly a huge occult buff. I kinda got that. Oh, look at her face, man. Uh-oh. But if a researcher spoke about it at an academic conference, it must have some basis in fact. Exactly. That's why I believe the Rite of Resurrection is real. Now I'm starting to believe it too. Good. The pursuit of the unknown starts with belief. I got that from Professor Araishi himself. Manuscript holds detailed instructions on how to perform the secret art of reviving the dead. And it's forbidden. Okay. I've gotten most of my memory back, but I still feel a bit out of it. Alright, what else does she... Oh, okay. Let's ask her about the alcohol, because that was kind of weird. Totally unrelated, but do you actually drink? Real alcohol, I mean. Whoa, talk about whiplash. I didn't expect you to start making small talk. Well, our conversation was getting a bit dark. I figured a change of topic might lighten things up. Oh, I see. If you really want to know. I like to think I can handle a few drinks. But to tell you the truth, I've never actually had a Moscow Mule. Really now? I just thought it sounded cool. I would like to try it though. Why don't we go for drinks sometimes then? Oh, are you asking me out? Ah, so you were after something else. No, that's not what I meant. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I'd be up for that. But only if we find one of the 7 mysteries. Alright then, let's get to work. I've seen ghost photos in magazines before, but are you telling me they really exist? You bet they do, but you can only recognize them if you really believe in them, so be careful. So even with my skill, I won't be able to see them if I doubt that they exist. That's right, the spirit world is all about the mind and the soul. You won't be able to see a thing unless you're properly in tune. But sometimes people get caught up in the moment, thinking they might see something, and then they really do, because they believed they would. Is that how that works? Yup, just like drinking. You'll never know how much booze you can handle unless you're ready to down some shots. I'm still not sure I get the drinking thing. You know, I realized how strange it was as the words left my mouth. Sheesh. She's weird. I don't trust her. Wait. Okay. I just remembered I actually did some research on the 7 mysteries of Honjo at the library. You did? What did you find? Well, I discovered a few interesting things. Oh, tell me everything. 7 mysteries? Although they're called the 7 mysteries, the literature lists 9 of them. Oh, I'm surprised you picked up on that. Nice researching. Some people think there could be up to 15. That's the thing about these old folk tales. Stuff gets added to them over the years. That's more extra stories than main ones. Yeah, but the 7 mysteries rolls off the tongue way better than 9 or 15. If you say so. But it makes sense, don't you think? It's more likely to be passed on if it's easy to remember. That's a good point. Are these really ghost stories? So, I read some of the stories, and none of them were, well, scary. I thought these were supposed to be ghost stories. That's true. They're more like a collection of superstitions, really. But there are some pretty disturbing ones in the mix. Yeah, like the one that's supposed to take place here, the Whispering Canal. People who fished in this canal would hear a voice calling out saying, "Leave it." They had to abandon their catch, or the canal would take it. Right. Is that what you're expecting to find here in this park? Not quite. We're talking about a folktale from hundreds of years ago. After centuries of the telephone game, who knows if it's anything like the original story? So, basically, you think the true story of the Whispering Canal might be completely different from what we know. Exactly. I'm sure it is. I mean, weren't you curious? About what? People from around here have that expression, left at the canal, right? Meaning to abandon someone. This story is where it comes from. Except the story being told today is about fish. There's nothing in it about leaving people behind. Now that you mention it, that's true. So you're saying the original story maybe did involve someone being abandoned? That's what I'm trying to find out. Ah, gotcha. If you can believe that, there might be hope for you yet. You can't be serious. Wait, hang on. I've got another question. Huh? You mentioned the rite of resurrection. Are you looking for that too? Does it have something to do with the 7 mysteries of Honjo? Does it have something to do with the 7 mysteries of Honjo? Oh, you're sharp. I could cut my finger on you. To tell the truth, it's actually the other way around. So what do you mean? Well, I started off searching for the rite of resurrection, but along the way, I realized that I needed to investigate the 7 mysteries of Honjo first. I see. So then, what's that got to do with the 7 mysteries? So, about the connection between this rite and the 7 mysteries. Putting together everything we've talked about, my guess is that the original stories behind the 7 mysteries, the true stories, are the key to finding the rite of resurrection. And that's why you're here, searching for one of them. Do I have that right? Wow, 10 out of 10. You're proving to be quite the capable assistant. Wait, since when was I your assistant? Anyway, this is all just hearsay, but some say that what led to the 7 mysteries coming to be was the rite of resurrection itself. Huh? Don't the stories come from the Edo period? I thought the rite of resurrection was supposed to be way older than that. Right, it seems to be a onmyoji from the Edo period rediscovered the ancient art. That old manuscript I mentioned, with all the details on how to use the rite, apparently it was written in the Edo period. Oh, right. I never told you its name. The manuscript is called The Record of Fates. Whoa, what a name. And it speculates that the secret of the rite is hidden within the 7 mysteries of Honjo. So now, the 7 mysteries are the hot new trend. Among who? You know, this whole thing's gotta start to sound pretty questionable. Come on, remember what I said about the pursuit of the unknown? It starts with belief, right? The Record of Fates, an old manuscript from the Edo period, written by the sorcerer who recovered the rite of resurrection. It is viewed as a priceless and authentic document due to its detailed account on how to perform the ritual. Why are you looking for the rite? If you're looking into a way to bring someone back from the dead, does that mean you've got someone you want to bring back? Well, obviously. You know what? Forget it. It just came to mind, so I thought I'd ask. I didn't mean to pry. Sorry. No, it's fine. I figured I'd need to tell you at some point. It's a lover, isn't it? It's Ogopogo. Wait, what? Ogopogo. Yeah, I want to bring Ogopogo back to life. He died in an accident about a month ago. Ogopogo died. Oh, right. Ogopogo was my dog. I had him for 8 years. Ah, okay. Your dog. Gotcha. I feel like she's lying about the name and the dog. You spent a long time together. Losing him must have been really hard for you. Yeah, to be honest, I'm not sure if the rite even works on dogs. But as soon as I found out about it, I knew I had to give it a try. I don't think I could forgive myself if I just let the opportunity pass by. Definitely. Now I understand why you feel so strongly about it. Thanks for telling me. I know this must be hard to talk about. But you know what? All that led me to meeting you. So at least something good came out of it. Though that doesn't mean I'll stop looking, obviously. Yoko. I'll do everything I can to help you. Yay, I'm so glad to hear that. Let's keep up the hard work then, yeah? Whoa. Hello? What the hell? Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Excuse me. It feels like the air just changed. What was that just now? Oh. Oh. Hello? I feel eyes on my back. I can't move. Is there something behind me? Uh-oh. Something's got Yoko really rattled. Oh shit. Can I turn? Ah! She's seeing a ghost, maybe? Yoko, are you okay? Hey, what's wrong? Stay with me. No, this can't be. No. What? Something's got Yoko really rattled. Why? Okay. Yoko. What? It's no use. She's in no condition to talk. I feel eyes. Is there something behind me? Is there anything in her files? No? Alright, let's look. Let's see if we can see anything. She said it felt like there were, or we said it felt like there were, oh shit! Still, she looks pretty spooked. I doubt she's making this up. Damn it, did I miss it? What? Push what? I don't see anything I should be frightened of. Oh. Ugh. I don't get this. Uh-oh. What's going on? Did something happen? Yoko? Uh-oh, I'm scared to look at her now. Oh, what? Excuse me? Huh? Huh? What the? What is something's... What is it? Why is this happening? Yoko, answer me. Yoko. No way. It can't be. Why? What the hell just happened? No, damn it, I've got bigger problems. Yoko, just hold on. Everything's going to be okay. Oh god, she's not breathing. She's cold and I don't feel a pulse. This can't be happening. Okay, an ambulance. Right. I've got to call an ambulance. I need a phone. The phone. I need to call an ambulance. Get to the phones. Oh, okay. Right, the phone. I've got to call an ambulance. I called it in. The ambulance shouldn't be long. But is it going to make a difference? Her body's gone stiff and her skin is cold. And I don't think she's breathing. She looks more like a mannequin than a person now. I don't think there's any coming back from that. I don't get it. Just a few minutes ago, we were chatting away, without a care in the world. Yoko. How did this happen? How could someone so bright and bubbly just suddenly drop dead? Resurrect her. Huh? Oh, that's right. If that rite of resurrection she was talking about really does exist, there might be a way to bring her back. If someone can just drop dead out of nowhere, like they were cursed, then why shouldn't there be a way to bring them back to life? Yoko believed in it, so if I believe in her, it seems completely possible. Maybe, just maybe, I can still save her. Even if I've got to deal with spirit senses and curses and whatever, I've got to try. Wait for me, Yoko. I promise I'll use the rite of resurrection to bring you back. Right before she died, I felt a strange presence a few times. And it seemed like she saw something that shook her to the bone. There's definitely something strange going on, and maybe it's still here. What could she have seen? She mentioned that the rite of resurrection and 7 mysteries were connected. So maybe whatever it was she saw had something to do with that whispering canal. Whoa. Uh-oh, did it just happen to us? Damn it, that presence again. It must be around here somewhere, but where? The cold night air feels like it's pressing down on me. Just standing here makes me want to scream, but I've got bigger problems right now. Okay. I've called an ambulance already. It should be here soon. There's something on the ground. did Yoko drop this? Don't touch it. Don't touch it. I didn't notice it till now, but there's a small wooden sculpture by her side. It's 3 or 4 centimeters tall. Looks like it could be a keychain, but from how rotted it is, it's way too old for that. Despite how tiny it is, I feel an almost palpable malice radiating from it. What the hell is this thing? Curse stone acquired, the Whispering Canal. I don't want it. What the? Help me, leave me. It hurts? Why? Drop. Such deep sorrow. A resentful memories flowing into my mind. Unalive them. Those who walk away. Unalive them all. You've acquired the power of the Curse Stone, the Whispering Canal. You can unalive those who walk away from you. Press the Use Curse button to unalive your target as they attempt to depart. Okay. A murderous impulse seeps into my soul like thick black tar. Now. Unalive. Can you hear it, Curse Bearer? You who so strongly desires the right. Unalive them. Should you seek life's restoration, take your curse in hand. Reap lives by the score and claim their soul dregs for your own. Collect enough to sate this vessel, and by their sacrifice claim the gift of resurrection. Or better yet, slay your fellow curse bearers, for theirs are the equal of droves of lesser souls. Now go forth and do my bidding. Okay, let's see. Soul dregs. What the hell was that? It was like the curse's memories flowed directly into my mind. In an instant, I understood everything. When I picked up this curse stone, the Whispering Canal must have cursed me. I also heard a strange voice. It told me that if I want the right, I have to unalive everyone with this curse stone and collect their souls. I guess it's good to know that the right really exists. But this thing wants me to unalive people to get it. Screw that. Putting my own life on the line is one thing. Murdering other people is another thing entirely. And not just one person either. Scores, it said. So this is the curse of the Whispering Canal, huh? Curse that traps the soul of anyone who tries to walk away from me. But if I use it and collect enough souls, then I'll be able to bring Yoko back. And there was something about other curse bearers being worth more than soul dregs. Jeez. I'm really at a loss here. It feels like I'm being watched. Is someone there? Where are you? Oh, of course. I don't know how it took me so long to realize. This has to be some weird prank she's playing. Any second now, she's going to open her eyes, get up, and have a good laugh at how scared I was. Right, Yoko? You can give it up now. Boy, did I fall for that one. You got me good. Wait, no, I've got it. You really were some sort of spirit all along. There's no way you're really dead, right? I'm not even fooling myself anymore. There's no going back, only forward. Okay, so that actually happened. I feel like they're gonna be... Oh, hello. Yeah? Excuse me? Huh? What the hell is that? It looks like a light floating in midair. Can I go to it? Excuse me? Now I've got my own curse stone, and the curse of the Whispering Canal. I'm in way over my head. Was Yoko the one who dropped this curse stone? Does that mean she was the previous owner of the curse of the Whispering Canal? Then did she know what the rite of resurrection involved? Oh, hello? Shadowy figure. Now that I look closer, is there someone there? Stay silent. They must be ignoring me on purpose. Maybe they're waiting to see what I do. Is there any other weird stuff here? Hey, who's there? Okay, oh. Oh, my. How unexpected. It was your curse that killed that poor woman, I take it. What? Cat got your tongue, Mr. Oki. Huh? A tall, humorless-looking man. He doesn't look familiar to me. He's acting like he knows me, though. Have we met somewhere before? That man. Who is he? He looks to be in his 30s or 40s. He's all dressed up in a suit and tie, but somehow he looks really shady. What's he doing here? Was he watching us all this time? Something tells me curses are nothing new to him. If he's one of the other curse bearers, then I need to be careful. He might be here to kill me and take my cursed stone. But by the same token, killing him will net me a lot of soul dregs. I still don't have a clue who you are. How do you know me? Have we met? Dear me, it is always humbling to find that one is not as well known as one believes. Perhaps my name will help you remember. I am Takumi Yumioka. Takumi Yumioka. Does that ring any bells? I think I've heard that name somewhere before. Maybe. So you do not even know my name. How disappointing. Disappointing, but fortuitous. Wasn't this the professor? The man who covertly watched Shogo Oki at Kinshibori Park. Well then, Mr. Oki, allow me to make you a proposition. You have a curse stone in your possession. I would like you to give it to me. How do you know? How do you know about that? Why, I saw the whole thing. That doesn't explain how you know what a curse stone is. Even I barely have a handle on it. You know about the 7 mysteries of Honjo and their curses and all that, don't you? But of course, those curse stones, they are terribly dangerous things, capable of killing without a trace, so as long as their conditions are met. I hadn't thought of it that way, but yeah. Imagine what might happen if one fell into the wrong hands. They would be safer in mine, don't you agree? How do we know if he's a good guy or not, though? Although it seems I arrived too late to stop you from killing that poor woman. What are you? That wasn't me. I am willing to overlook your indiscretion, but only if you give me your curse stone. No way in hell. For all I know, the wrong hands are yours. Very well, I had hoped to settle this amicably, but you leave me no choice. This Takumi guy must have a curse stone of his own. He must have one. At least it'd be safer to assume so. It would explain how he knows so damn much. So he can kill me instantly, as long as he fulfills his stone's conditions. Until I know what those conditions are, I can't make any sudden moves. I have to keep him talking, to learn what I can, and figure out a way to get my curse stone out first. How can I get him to leave me behind? Though it would be a waste not to take this chance to find out about the other curse bearers. Takumi Yumioka, he said his name was. He hasn't taken his eyes off me for a second. Even now, he's still staring right at me. Who the hell is he? Maybe if I focus, I can recall something useful. And how the hell does he know me? It's not like I've been getting out much. I barely have a life outside of work. If I want to use my curse on him, I have to get him to walk away and leave me behind. Now, what would convince him to do that? Scenario 1, he does what he came here to do. Scenario 2, he suddenly needs to be somewhere else. He's probably here for my cursed stone, so I don't think I'd get out of Scenario 1 alive. Scenario 2 means hoping something will happen by chance, and luck is rarely on my side. So my only hope is Scenario 3. Something makes it impossible for him to stay. I don't have to keep him away forever. I just need to get him to walk away once. Don't we have an ambulance coming? Whoa, it's coming closer. Is this another one of the 7 mysteries? It looks like a will-o-wisp, maybe? Was there anything like that in the 7 mysteries? It's hard to believe she was so full of life just a few minutes ago. I need a topic that'll keep him talking. And my best bet would be... What's up with that weird ball of light? Is that your curse? Whatever do you mean? Afraid I see no such thing. Huh? But it's right... Huh? It's gone. It was right there. I see. It seems you have become the mark of another curse bearer. Huh? What? Okay. Oh no, I didn't mean to. Oops. How do I know it wasn't you who killed Yoko with your curse? Mr. Oki, if you're hoping to trick me into revealing whether I possess a curse stone, I assure you, you cannot. It is your curse that was responsible, Mr. Oki, no matter what you might tell yourself. That doesn't make sense. I only found this after Yoko died. Oh? Don't play dumb. I know you're the one who did this. Whether you choose to believe me is your prerogative, but you are mistaken. But you should know that multiple curses awaken at once, at the stroke of midnight. There are many other curses in Honjo, and many other curse bearers. It is not premature of you to assume that I am the one responsible. Oh, wait, so you're saying that at midnight, a bunch of people became curse bearers? There's no point in continuing this conversation. For all I know, he could be telling me anything. Before I give you my curse stone, I want to know who you are. I need to know if I can trust you. You can't. Look at those eyes. A reasonable enough concern. Very well. I am an associate of the great sorcerer Suigen Gamyodo. Suigen Gamyodo. Indeed, you must have heard of him. I believe he was recently featured in a certain magazine. Your unfortunate companion there came seeking his counsel not a few days ago. It was from her that I learned your name. Wait, what? Excuse me? I thought she would have mentioned me to you. But it seems that was presumptuous of me. Why was she going to them about me? And when did this happen? Why, just 2 or 3 days ago. Gotcha. What was 2 or 3 days ago? Yeah, I'm not buying that. He knows I don't know who he is, so he's just trying to feed me his story. I've only known Yoko for a month, but she never mentioned going to see some mystic. Although this is Yoko we're talking about here, so it's hard to say for sure. I hope that is enough to convince you that my hands are more than trustworthy. I mean, wait, that's it. My work, that's how he knows me. I've never actually met him, so it totally slipped my mind. Secretary to the chairwoman of Hikaku Soaps, the man who was covertly watching Shogo Oki at the Kinshibori Park. Takumi worships the company chairwoman Natsu Yamamori and demonstrates his unwavering loyalty through his swift and exact execution of every task given to him. Okay. Suigen Gamyodo my ass. This guy thinks he can sell me anything. Oh, so he gave us a fake name. But I don't know if having figured out that helps me much right now. Wait, no it didn't. I don't know. What do you want with my curse stone anyway? I intend to steal it away in a secure location, so it may never be used again. I am certain that you two would rather be free of this burden. The power to kill without fear of consequence is, in itself, a curse. There are many ne'er-do-wells in this world who could not resist the urge to use it. All the more so if promised the chance to resurrect the dead. You will seal it away. How? I will put it in the care of a sorcerer who is well versed in supernatural matters. If I have gained your trust, I must ask you to hand me your curse stone. For each of the 7 mysteries, there's a curse and a curse bearer, right? Do you know who any of the others are? And what would you do with that information? Your intentions are nothing untoward, I hope. It is in the hearts of the selfish and insipid, of those who would be most tempted by the rite of resurrection, that the curses take root. And a curse's resentful memories impart a powerful urge to kill, as I am certain you are aware. You are a victim of circumstance, Mr. Oki, but your situation is exceedingly dangerous. You must relinquish your curse stone for your own benefit before it's too late. Too late? It's already too late. There is no going back. All I can do is keep pressing forward. And if you're going to stand in my way, then I'll have to stop you. Am I to take that as a threat, Mr. Oki? I would encourage you to exercise more discretion before you fall foul of a curse. Why are you so convinced it was my curse that killed Yoko? Why, it is simply that? I do believe I just saw your companion move. She what? Uh-oh. Is this the requirement of his... No. What are you doing? Should you not check on her? I feel like he needs us to look away from him for his curse to work or something. No! Ugh, we die here, I think. Oh, Yoko? Lies. He kills us here. Wait, she doesn't look any different. I called it. I called it. Man. No. Damn it all. My Tog. You seem to have arrived at a less than favorable result. This is mere conjecture on my part, but... Perhaps you ought to be more careful about turning your back on unscrupulous individuals. Fear not, you may make as many attempts as you please from before your unfortunate mishap. Very well. Just remember, whatever you do, do not turn around. Suigen Gamyodo, my ass. I know who you are. You work at Hihaku Soaps, just like me, the chairwoman's secretary. Well, that took you long enough. Your lack of company loyalty is frankly astounding. Allow me to reiterate my request then, not as a stranger, but as your superior. Hey, we're not at the office. You don't get to push me around like that. Why is our chairwoman's secretary even out looking for curse stones anyway? I refrained from revealing myself precisely to avoid such questions, but I suppose needs must. Since the dawn of the Showa era, the land of Honjo has nurtured our company's growth and vice versa. It is our duty to ensure that curses do not take root in this land we know as our home. I'm not sure I buy that. Like in many things, it is not a matter that concerns the rank and file. The chairwoman has no desire to spread fear through our beloved company's birthplace. Now, if that is all, I must insist that you hand me your curse stone. I don't have to keep him away forever, I just need to get him to walk away once. Wait, I've got it. I know how I can convince him to leave. How? What? Oh crap, I totally forgot. Oh, what is it? Oh, I called an ambulance? Something just came up. Or hand him the curse stone. Oh right, I forgot to mention I called an ambulance. It should be coming any minute now. An ambulance? Have you lost your mind? They will arrive to find you standing next to a corpse, alone, in the dead of night. No doubt they will hand you over to the police, who will have some questions for you. Probably, but I'm sticking with Yoko. Unless you want to join me in an interrogation room, you'd better get out of here. You're telling the truth, I see. They are getting closer by the second. I cannot afford to be waylaid at this juncture. Fear I must take my leave. Uh-oh. Shogo Oki, you dare. So it was our curse. He's unalive. He's really unalive. So this is what a curse stone can do. Whoa. The curse stone of the Whispering Canal has gained 1% soul dregs. So maybe he wasn't a curse bearer then. I left the park immediately. I felt bad for leaving Yoko, but I couldn't stay there. The emergency medical services will probably take care of her body. Takumi's too. This will be all over the news tomorrow. But until then, at least I know she'll be in a safe space. Alright. I have to find my next sacrifice, quickly. I've got no time to waste. I need to find the other curse bearers and collect their souls. Unaliving Takumi barely got me any soul dregs. I guess he mustn't have been a curse bearer after all. It's not enough. The soul of a non-curse bearer amounts to little more than leftover breadcrumbs. I have to think of places where the other curse bearers of the 7 mysteries would be. The curses were activated at around midnight. The others are bound to be active still. I should check to see if there are any other places with connections to the mysteries nearby. At the very least, another curse bearer might be thinking the same as me, meaning I could run into them. Let's see, which of the 7 mysteries are closest? I'm in the Kinshicho area right now. The haunting clappers are on the other side of Oyoko River, just over Shumoku Bridge. The foot-washing mansion and the ever-burning lantern are around South Warigesui Street, past the train tracks. And further along Oyoko River, I'll find the beckoning light at Honji Bridge. Those 3 places are the closest. I guess I should start there. I'll collect the other curse bearers' souls before dawn and bring Yoko back to life. I should go to another location connected to the 7 mysteries of Honjo. Alright guys, that was it for part 1 of Paranormasight, the 7 mysteries of Honjo. I'll see you guys in the next video as we investigate this game a little bit more. Be sure to subscribe and have notifications turned on.